Deportees, are you angry? Yes, some of us will have good reasons to be angry. Angry with ourselves, maybe. Angry with those we had left behind many years ago, because some of them are the reason why you had to flee to America. Angry with those around you, maybe somebody informed in you, and to a large extent, angry with Donald Trump. Angry. Yes, some will have good reasons to be angry. You were just trying to get things together, trying to realize your dream, trying to put together that which you had so much desire in past years. And now it's all shattered. Your dream is shattered. Maybe some of you will not be able to even take that which you have worked for so hard, and you are angry. Let me tell you something. It's not bad or altogether wicked to get angry. But there is a passage in Scripture that I want to share with you. It says, "Be angry and sin not." Do not allow that anger to take control of you so much that you are not yourself. You cannot live at this present. You cannot plan correctly. Yes, you had an agenda when you were there in America, whatever your agenda was. We all have agendas, whether we know it or not, whether we have written it down, whether we have typed it up, whether we are talking it with somebody. We all have agendas. You had an agenda. Donald Trump and those around him, they had agendas. It is quite obvious that your agenda did not fit in with Trump's agenda. They were not akin, they were not saying very much the same thing. There were differences, great differences. So there came about the clash. But notice what is happening. Whether you like Trump or not, whether you disagree with Trump or not, whether you can see that your agenda was at fault or not, but there's something you must notice. Trump agenda, I'm not saying it was bad or it was wicked. That's not what I'm trying to prove. I don't have any proof for all that. But Trump's agenda was not like your agenda. And so you were thrown out. Notice something. Trump had the power to do it. Trump was in a position to do it. Trump had those around him backing him. He could do it. He could throw you out. Your agenda may be a good agenda, but you did not have the position to maintain and carry out your agenda. You did not have the position. You did not have the backing. So, if you were to move into the anger arena, and believe you me, as I've mentioned before, some of us will have good reasons to get angry, but be angry and sin not. Then there are those around you who will be stoking the anger fire. There are those in social media that will telling you you have to boil up, and they will be telling you where wickedness is, where evil is. They will be telling you how much they have wronged you, and you will get angry. But if you get angry and you begin to think of getting even with Trump, of getting even with all those you believe have brought anguish upon you, bear in mind that in the first place you could not outwit, outdistance, or get equal with Trump. And so you're in that position. So do not allow the anger that can be justified, and some of the angers can't be justified, but do not allow that anger to take hold of you so much that it begin to drive your movement. I'm going to get back to a point. Many of us have reasons to be angry, but we did not allow the anger to master us and to drive us. Have you ever had someone telling a blatant lie about you? I've experienced it. There was something I believe in, something I used to build my life, something I resort to every now and then. At a certain point in my life, there were men around who had gotten envious, jealous, and they begin to walk around and tell people that I did not believe in that something. It was painful. At a point, I was angry. But you know something? I sat down and I counseled myself, and I took counsel with a few that were around me. And yes, I arrived at the conclusion. If you get angry with them, all it's going to do is going to, as it were, pour gasoline on the fire. It's going to flare up some more. And let me tell you something. Those who are in position, those who have money, those who are at a point where they can control things, they will get worse, and they will damage you more and destroy you more. Be angry and sin not. Have you ever tried to do good for some people? Your whole desire is to do good for them. You even neglect yourself. And they turn around and tell a lie on you. It's painful. It's sort of put a wrench in your being. But if you resort to anger that is going on and on and on and on and on, and you tell yourself that, yes, I must get even with them, I must destroy them, I must let them know. Sometimes, even though you are angry, the better thing to do is to keep quiet. And those around you that would be stoking the anger, avoid them. and look for opportunities. There was one man, I picked up that story from a magazine. I can't even remember which magazine it was, but it was some investment magazine. He was sitting by the roadside. Obviously, he had built a company and he was getting on very well. But some of those around him, they lied and they do all sort of things, and he was in despair. But he sat there and he convinced himself. He told himself then and there the best way to get equal with them and to show them that you were innocent and to show them that you have qualities in you to develop is to go and succeed. Go and build a path. And that man said, I'm going to start from scratch and I'm going to build again. And he went out and he did just that. Yes, you may have reason to be angry, but be angry and sin not. Examine yourself. Look at your agenda. Maybe those of you who are angry with Trump, maybe if you sit quietly, you will begin to realize that you should be angry with yourself. Mhm. You should be angry with some of those who are giving you counsel. Because some people, they get alongside you and they're trying to show you how you can outsmart the government, how you can do this, cut short, pull that string, avoid that regulation, do it your way or do it our way. Give us a little money and we'll get you there. And you're only discovering now that it didn't work. It will not work in the future. Sit down like that man I'm telling you about and begin to tell yourself whether Trump was right or wrong, whether Trump was evil or not. But you will reach a point in life where your success will speak to them and let them know that you had good intentions. Your desire was to advance in life. Your desire was to help humanity. Yes, there are those around who are going to tell you, you're finished. It's the end. Yes, and you want to get angry with them. Even if you get angry for a little while, be angry and sin not. When we talk about sin, we're talking about entering into a realm where you're not thinking properly, you're not planning correctly, you're not doing what would really make you a good citizen. So do not allow yourself to enter the realm of anger or of such anger that knows no end. It has taken control of you. Here you eat in the morning, you're angry. Midday, you have some food, you're angry. At evening time, you're angry. You wake up in the morning, you're angry. You go to bed at night, you're angry. And anger is just driving your life, and you're just looking for opportunity to take revenge. You're looking for opportunity to get equal. That's not going to help. Let your anger be seasoned with good understanding, reasonable thinking. Move into the arena minus anger. Find strength within. Some people will tell you that you can't think of strength within, but when you think of the master of the universe, he's not just coming to Yes, he will be your strength. He will be your guide. But he want to do it in you, with you, round about you. You are very much involved. And if you're taking anger into that arena, you cannot be rightly connected. I think I told you the story already. This man, he said, as a young man, he was teaching at a school, and somehow the students start to give him trouble. They were back talking him. They were doing what they should not be doing. When he set work for them, it's as though they were jeering him, whatever reason. But he said he got angry, so angry one day that he picked up a hoe. He smashed one student. He said, no, it's only mercy why he did not get to prison, why he was not completely destroyed. He said, ever after that, I learned to sit back, pause, analyze what is before me, smile. It's not easy. It's not easy. There are situations that you're so angry that if you allow that anger to get the better of you, you're just going to jump and you're going to do something wrong and you will be destroyed. What problem did that solve? Yes, when I look back in my life, there's so many things I was angry about. As an investment opportunity came up before me. When I look at it, it would be the investment of my life. It would make me fairly wealthy. Out of the blue, this friend came along and caused the thing not to happen. Yes, I was angry, but I did not allow the anger to cause me even to hate him, to dislike him, to the point where I want to get rid of him. No, it wouldn't help. There will be other opportunities. There will be other moments when you can grab hold of the opportunities and you learn from those moments when injustice is dished out to you. You learn from the people who cause you anguish. You learn from your own unreasoning self. You learn why you were plunged into certain situation and you move along. But if anger is within you and that anger's taken hold of you, that anger is likely to destroy you. I have seen it over and over again where people get so angry that they destroy themselves. Man gets so angry that he starts to beat his wife, beat her to the point of death. Man gets so angry that he begin to fight government. You go fight government. Government have the money at their disposal. They have the power. They have the strength. Sit down and think carefully. Sit down and plan in a wise way. You know something? I've seen individuals who are even angry with the master of the universe. Mark you, Scripture does not rule out a little anger with the master. I won't delve into that now. Maybe another video we will work with that. But there are those, and there was Jonah. Jonah was going. Jonah, when the Lord said, Jonah, do you have right to be angry? Jonah said, I have all right to be angry. The Lord said, sit down, Jonah. Let me show you. Let me counsel with you. And Jonah realized what God was up to. He repented of his anger. Job was pretty angry with the master of the universe, but Job did not allow his anger to take over and to drive him to the point where, as his wife suggested, curse the master of the universe and die. Job said, no, though he slay me, yet will I trust him. I'm angry. I don't see why he's doing this to me. But I know he's there. I know he exists. And I know that he's the only source for strength, for redemption, for betterment. Be angry and sin not. Do not allow anger to take full hold of your being in this situation. You get angry, you sit down and analyze that anger, analyze what's going on around you, place the anger in its right place, and place yourself in a position where you can counsel with others. You can counsel with the Master like Job did, and you can get answers to your problems. And undoubtedly, when you remove the anger, you will be able to generate a great plan, or a great plan will come upon you. Record tells me that the master of the universe come after those and sort of bringing favor, bringing prosperity. He will do it for you too. But if you are wrapped in anger, it's not that he is not able to work with you, but you will not be able to work with him, because you will begin to misinterpret what he's doing. You will begin to tell lies about him, tell lies about yourself, tell lies on others. Be angry and sin not. One of the things you're going to do not to sin is to assess that anger and to let go of that anger before it takes hold of you. Be wise and prosper today. Follow on, and there will be other videos. I think I'm going to leave the Deportees to get along, and if you have found blessing in what I've offered, then work on it. I do other programs, and you can follow them. Tap into Universal Stewardship Concern and be blessed. Thank you for viewing. Thank you, those of you who are sending in comments. They are helping. Short and simple though some of them may be, every single one is appreciated and is helpful. Have a very good day and be blessed and experience prosperity.